ARMY can't stay calm. Jungkook's fashion show preparations leak to the public, and everything looks luxurious. Hello Kpop idol. There are rare moments in history. Moments that happen quietly. Without announcements. Without promotion. Without even a single word. Yet the world stops. The wind stills. And millions listen, not with ears, but with their hearts. Today, such a moment is unfolding before our eyes. And it begins with Jungkook. The calm before a fashion storm. For years, Jungkook has been known as the Golden Maknae, the youngest of BTS, the multi-talented wonder, the embodiment of artistry and perfection. He danced across continents, sang across languages, broke records in silence and in thunder. But what happens when someone who has conquered everything on stage decides to create his own stage? The world wasn't prepared. Because this time, Jungkook isn't coming back with just a song or an album. This time, he's preparing to redefine fashion, redefine art, and possibly redefine himself. Whispers in the fashion world. It started as a faint rumor in the underground circles of Seoul's luxury fashion scene. There's a show. A private one. But it's not just another celebrity collab. It's something more ambitious. Something unseen. No one knew who it was. Until signs began pointing toward one man. One name. Jungkook. A mysterious booking appeared in a protected rehearsal facility in Hanam-dong, known to house secretive elite projects. Within days, delivery trucks were seen unloading strange materials, modular stage parts, imported lighting systems from Europe, and crates marked confidential. Security increased. Staff were asked to sign NDAs. And still, leaks began to drip. Construction of a new world. Multiple eyewitnesses confirmed that the interior of the rehearsal hall was being transformed into something never seen before. A massive circular runway. A central stage that rotates. And a lighting rig that mimics sunrise and sunset. Then came the bombshell. Top-tier creative directors from Paris and Milan arrived. Not for a brand launch. Not for a campaign. But for a project where Jungkook himself is the creative director. Insiders began whispering. He's not just walking the runway, he's designing it. He's building his own universe. Fashion as a language, the leaked sketches. When a sketch leaked online, chaos erupted. The stage design was surreal, a symbolic eye of time, or perhaps the rising sun, something ancient and futuristic all at once. Golden trim surrounded the edges. The catwalk didn't move in a straight line. It spiraled. On every frame of the leaked images, one symbol kept appearing. The letter G. What did it mean? Golden? Genesis? Guk? Or perhaps the name of a brand? Speculation soared. The artistry of emotion, 6 collections. Another leak. A more detailed one. A digital file, anonymous, claimed that Jungkook had designed or co-directed 6 separate fashion collections, each with its own name, meaning, and emotional tone. Born in shadows. Dark, architectural, gothic. Expressing pain and rebirth. White rebellion. Crisp, minimalist, yet deconstructed. Purity turned wild. The child and the crown. Symbolizing innocence versus ambition. Playful and regal. Unspoken. Entirely in grayscale. No logos. No patterns. Just form and feeling. Golden Heart. The Climax Collection. Rumored to be worn by Jungkook on stage. For the future. A sustainable line made from recycled luxury fabrics. Each collection tells a part of his inner story. The explosion, ARMY reacts. When ARMY caught wind of these leaks, the internet trembled. Hashtags like #JKFashionShow, #GoldenRunway, and #Jungkook the Visionary exploded across X, Twitter, Reverse, TikTok, and fan forums. Content creators began analyzing every photo Jungkook had posted in the past year, searching for clues. Designers began releasing reaction videos, stunned by the level of concept and execution. This isn't fashion. This is modern mythology. He's not releasing a line. He's creating a legacy. We are watching the birth of Jungkook as a designer. Some fans went further, saying, he's been quiet for a reason. He wasn't resting. He was building something. Something we're not ready for. Is this the debut of Jungkook's own brand? One question burned across every fandom circle. Is this Jungkook's official fashion brand launch? Evidence is mounting. Trademark filings for Golden Soul and JK Genesis have been spotted. A newly established business entity tied to Jungkook's team has registered in Seoul and New York. Domain names and social media handles were quietly secured over the past 6 months. If this is true, then this show is not just art. It's an empire in the making. More than just a show, a personal declaration. This isn't just a production. It's a statement. About freedom. About control. About what it means to be a creator in a world of noise. Jungkook has always been praised for his stage presence. But now, for the first time, he's choosing to step behind the curtain. To design. To lead. To build from silence. The show is rumored to end with a spoken monologue by Jungkook. No song. No dance. Just his voice. Telling the world who he is. Not as a member of BTS. Not as a global idol. But as himself. The details we know, and don't. Location, undisclosed. Possibly a converted aircraft hangar outside of Seoul. Date, still secret, though leaks suggest late fall or early winter. Guests, only 100 elite VIPs. No press. No influencers. Media access, not live-streamed. Possibly released later as a high-concept film. Soundtrack, composed by Jungkook himself, unreleased music only. Model, only one. Jungkook. Walking solo. This is not an industry event. This is a revelation. The wait, holding our breath. And now, we wait. ChatGPT byline. We hold our breath with the rest of the world. Waiting for a curtain to rise. Waiting for silence to break. Because when it does, we won't just be watching a fashion show. We'll be witnessing a rebirth. Jungkook. The performer. The visionary. The storyteller. He's not returning to the spotlight. He's rebuilding it in his image. This isn't just about style. It's not about trends or what's in season. It's about identity. Power. Transformation. It's the moment when art meets intention. When every step down the runway echoes a deeper truth. That Jungkook was never just part of the scene. He is the scene. The silence before the show isn't emptiness. It's focus. It's purpose. It's the calm before a storm that will redefine what fashion even means. So get ready. Because this isn't just a return. It's a revolution. Subscribe. Like. Turn on the bell. Because when the golden runway begins, we won't just see history. We'll feel it. And we'll never look at the world the same way again.